नमस्ते पंडित फकीर योगी वीरेंद्र योगी।
डॉक्टर सजन जी, आपका स्वागत है।
आप बाइक चलाते हैं?
Why I'm driving bike, adventure bike, right?
एंड
These are-
दूसरा क्या है, आप रिस्की लेते हैं
Yeah, I take risk. I drive very fast,
वेरी फास्ट।
and the limit is only of my bike.
why you should take the
Why I
risk?
should do that, Dr. Satyan? You see, I was born as a great athlete. My great grandfather, he was an athlete. He was a horse rider. My grandfather was a great horse rider. So when I was born, you know how I look when I'm 100-year-old. When I was a baby born, I was like a Hanuman.
Hanuman.
I was called Hanuman.
Lal, lal, lal.
Lal, red rose. Like sun is rising, Aditya.
Yes,
There is a born of Aditya in your family, your grandson. I was also born like that. And you yourself, you call him Duryodhan because you look so robust. And you should not mind. What he said was natural because Duryodhan was the strongest. Nobody was stronger than him. All were very little than him, lesser than him. So physically you are telling, but intelligently he was very intelligent, but he was not using the intelligence. So Dr. Satyan, I was also born like you, Duryodhan or whatever you call, very strong. So my grandfather wanted to make me a wrestler, Gama Pahalwan, or just like Dara Singh, because he belongs to a village, you know. He has cows, buffaloes and all, so he used to give me a lot of milk and he wanted to make me a great wrestler, world champion like Dara Singh or Gama Pahalwan. So I was inspired by my great-grandfather and grandfather to become a wrestler. So I was an athlete because once you are induced with certain ideas and thoughts, you know, that become the seed of your future growth and prosperity. So I used to run a lot. I used to jump the canals. I used to do a lot of athletic activities. So that was my gene. So my friend, you know, I pick up shuttle, I pick up tennis, I pick up swimming, I pick up javelin throwing, I pick up cycling, all these things, you know. And when I was a student of IIT Kharagpur has a culture that everyone will drive cycles, two-wheeler, manual. Not only students, but even teachers, and everyone will come by cycle. That was the greatest wisdom of the environment of IIT, because you don't like to pollute the environment. IIT Kharagpur, the first IIT in India, established by British in 1952 probably. So I was the man who loves automotive. I bought first Royal Enfield 350cc. I drove that. And after that I came and become employee of Cosmo Ferrite. Then I came to NMDC, so I have some money. Then my passion became to four-wheelers. I drove these kind of four-wheelers for so many years. But when I retired, and then you bought a bike for me, that SP 125 Honda, then all the original taste came to me. Because you know what William Wordsworth said? A child is the father of man. A child is the
Father of man.
So my instinct of childhood came to me. So I took to adventure riding, and you bought two other bikes for me. SP 125 was the ordinary, and then you bought Suzuki V-Strom 250, and then you bought KTM 390. Now what happens? I'm an athlete. I'm a competitor. I never like to surrender. So when I drive on Warangal highway, all the car people, everyone want to compete with me. Those who want to compete with me, then I told, look, I'm not afraid of death. Anytime I can die. But my real death is when I surrender before you. So I use the throttle to the limit. My V-Strom goes only 127. Then I don't compete with the bikes like KTM, which is able to go 160. So mostly I take one KTM because I want to defeat everyone. No car fellow, no bike fellow. Because you see what is happening, in Telangana there is a craze for Royal Enfield 350. What is the craze?
Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield 350 and Himalaya. But fortunately you are so kind, you bought at 5 lakh KTM 390. That is absolutely perfect bike. Because the very logo and very motto of KTM is ready to race. What is the motto?
Ready to race.
So that's why I drive at 155. You can say, am I afraid of death? I am a hero, man. Death is one day to come. I'm ready to die, but intelligently. I never apply brake when I'm driving my bikes at 155. And I'm planning. Let's see if my wishes are going to be fulfilled to buy KTM 890. Then I will go to some empty space and try to see drive like a rocket. What is the speed? Don't count my age, count my energy and enthusiasm. That is as great as Rousseau and Marc Marquez. They are the world champion in this bike riding. So that's why I drive so fast. Yesterday, one of my friends, Prabhakar Rao, was telling, why are you driving your bike at 155? Arey, this is my passion, man. I love it. I love his speed. I love automotive. So now, what was your question? Why I'm driving the bike at such a high speed?
Yes.
You know? So they all become ashamed. They cannot be. See, here is two things. One is machine most powerful, and another is invincible. This man is what? You know, this man is what? Shivaji Maharaj.
Bond, James Bond.
That's why my name. Ha! Correctly you told. Yogi, Virendra Yogi.
Yes.
What is Yogi? Virendra Yogi.
Yogi.
Yogi
Means
Virendra Yogi. Born
James Bond.
Om Shanti.